Yeah.
We got this.
All right, are we live?
We're live.
We're live.
Hey kids.
Hey.
Episode 9 or something.
Or something.
8.
Yeah.
Hey kids.
Welcome to This One Time. I'm Scott.
Jay.
Chris.
Is this 8 or 9?
I think it's 9.
It's 9 in total. 2 months. Wow.
Crazy.
So it's 9.
There's 9 full hours of footage you've never seen. So
And probably won't.
probably won't.
But
We'll do a best of the 9 hours. That would be nice, right?
that'd be
That's a
cool.
good idea.
Like a retrospective.
yeah, like just grab the best moments from those 9.
I like that. Like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
That's what they call the sports thing when they show all the interesting stuff.
Yeah. So you don't have to actually sit through the 9-hour
Yeah,
soccer game.
Because that's fucking.
What are you guys drinking today?
Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. I'm drinking
What do you got there?
America's oldest brewery.
Ah.
Yuang-a-lang.
Ying ling ling.
Yeah.
Ling ling.
Just
He's
because.
drinking some ling ling.
I just,
Is it a Chinese beer? Ling ling?
I just said,
That's
I
racist.
got to slow down on the IPAs, so
That's racist,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
Chinese.
just got to slow down on them IPAs.
The IPAs are bad. I don't like them.
See-
They taste like weed, which some people like the taste of weed, but
They
I'm
smell like
I'm not
weed.
a fan. They smell like weed. Yeah. Like
You guys have some secret shit that you're not telling me.
I don't know
And-
what you're
and-
talking about.
And I'm gonna say 2 things about it. Number 1, it makes me feel bad. My friends have secrets, and they won't share it with me. And then number 2, number 1.
Did you know Chris has an invisible microphone? It's pretty cool.
I do.
It's on his boom.
I don't need
Look at
this. Just got my.
I can just hear
I'm
you.
just doing it through here.
I can just hear you without a mic. So
Well,
He forgot to bring the other mic. Way to go, Chris.
well, this seems to be the best way.
Way to go, Chris.
Seems
Way
to
to
be
go,
the
Chris.
best way. All right. So what's new?
I got your GoPro ready to take off. Do a big trip. I'm not gonna be here for a couple weeks.
We're gonna have some guests in your stead.
Yes,
Is
hopefully.
that the right way to say that?
yeah, in
that
my
proper?
stead.
In your stead, yeah.
Sure.
Is that correct?
I don't know, but it's gonna be.
In your
I'm
absence.
hoping it's Kenneth Hayes
I'm hoping so too. And Craig McInnes.
and Craig McInnes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We kind of thought about
Good.
We'll work it out. We'll see.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanna launch this fucking shit this week.
All right.
I want
about
the
time.
world to know the greatness of this mediocrity.
Well,
I've never heard it put so well.
I think it's pretty much ready. Yeah, I mean, we have an intro now.
We have an intro. Chris wrote the music for it.
You
It's
guys
super
probably
rad.
saw it at the beginning of this one. What did you think? Did you like?
Tell
the
us in the
intro?
comments if
Yeah.
you think that intro was cool or if it was hokey or what.
So.
But unless you think it's hokey, then don't tell us.
So our friend Matt McGuire made the intro,
Yeah.
and I made the music.
He used a sweet computer skills.
I used the Telecaster
Yes. Teleprompter.
for
Television?
for that rocking intro.
Oh, you used the telly to record the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Chris is a fan of the Telecasters.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were very obsessed with Telecasters for
You went through an
brief
obsession,
while there. It could only be described as an obsession.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 And that's good because now you know everything there is to know about said Telecasters.
Pretty much. I mean, I had a couple, and then I've reduced them to one. So that one's my mainstay, and
That's your fave.
that's what I really play.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
My other guitars kind of just hang. They look pretty, but this one is the player.
Well, I'm pretty stoked that we have an intro now. So we can. It's like official.
We got that out of the way.
We're kind of official.
Yeah.
We just
it's
gotta, like,
official.
We got to make the channel public.
The music
now.
may change every now and then, but that's,
Yeah.
for now, I think that's.
It works.
So what's the secret, man?
We'll get to that.
The secret is a
Alright.
book that was.
I know what the fucking secret is.
It's
because
a good book. I read it. It made me.
You know, okay, let me
feel
tell
good.
you,
I felt good
uh,
about myself.
when was this? 2008? When Chris read The Secret?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Tell me. Do tell.
It was great because like he was in like a negative space, and then like he read The Secret, and all of a sudden he was like the happiest motherfucker, and it was like to the point of annoyance, you know, like Like, all right, bro, you're awesome. I get it. You're like super happy. Like, there's nothing wrong, and you're gonna attract all this shit in your life. I get it. It's awesome. I was happy for him, but it got to like
Did you get a
right
little
on the
preachery
right
about
on
it?
the fence about like, all right, bro.
Well, at least
Let's dial it back.
Well, I appreciate you putting up with me. All right. I understand.
No, I was very happy that you were happy, but he was like, it got a little overkill there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
And that's the secret.
Did so many things.
The secret is to dial it back a couple notches.
So Jay, you're leaving next week. That's exciting.
Yes. Yeah,
We've been talking about this every single podcast
Yeah.
until now, and the time is now.
The time is now.
I think that when you leave, people will be finding out about the podcast. They may even be hearing about it, and
Good.
they may want to follow your exploits on your Instagram.
Well, it's all going to be on Instagram.
What is your Instagram?
It's J Slim Darmada.
No underscores or anything? Just
No
one
underscores. One word. Yeah.
J Slim.
What you may want to do is maybe before or the day of next podcast, maybe you can put together a little video and send it over to us so we can include it in that day's
Yeah,
podcast.
I
good
can do
idea.
that. I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be great.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
just a
support
few
that.
seconds long. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, flying into Vegas, then going to Zion to camp.
I'm so jealous.
Nice.
Day one camp. So
Who won?
day one.
Who are they? You know,
Who they? Kid?
Did he?
I gotta get a beer.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, man. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be Zion's gonna be pretty chilly at night, and it's so coming from Florida where our not summer doesn't start for like another couple of months. It's gonna be nice to like get into that cold weather.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So I'm excited.
That's awesome.
It's a nice break from the heat.
So you're gonna camp.
Maybe we're gonna camp and.
So you're gonna see your friend.
Barry.
You're gonna see Barry when you.
Yeah,
fly in?
yeah. So a buddy of mine's going on a business trip. He's flying into Vegas the same day, so he's putting us up at the Bellagio.
That's
the
nice.
Bellagio.
Slumming it, huh?
When are you gonna see Greg?
Greg on the back half of the
Greg
trip.
Diamond Phillips?
Yeah, on the back half of the
nice.
trip, we come back into
Love
Vegas
that guy.
to fly home, and we got like a day and a half in Vegas. So I'm gonna try to link up with old GDP.
That's
So
cool.
Greg was the original guitar player for Darmada.
Matt took over for Greg.
Matt took over for Greg. Correct.
So yeah, but Greg's good people, man. I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, he's a funny ass motherfucker.
Actually, when we saw him, we did see him
Like 2
kind of
years
a couple
ago.
yeah, a couple years ago we saw him at like Swampgrass.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Swampgrass. Good old stomping ground.
Old swamp ass.
It's not the same, you know.
It's not.
It's not the same.
Yeah. Still a bunch of degenerates in that place every time we go, but that hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's new?
I saw a movie.
You saw a movie?
Yeah, I saw the movie. What's the guy that landed the plane in the fucking river? What's his
Sully.
name? Sully. Tom Hanks. Great movie.
Oh.
It's Tom Hanks. He's a shoo-in. Don't ever travel with Tom Hanks.
I know. I saw that.
But the movie
Mainstream.
was very good, and it was fun to watch. I mean,
It seems like it's a quality movie. Like
yeah, it was stressful at times, and it's like at the end they actually have video of the real Captain Sully.
America.
And it was cool. It was good. I recommend it. I enjoyed it.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
I've seen nothing but shitty movies since the last time we spoke.
Really?
Yeah.
Like on TV?
Yeah, just like streaming shit and like stealing it.
Like what'd you see?
So
what was
like
the shittiest thing you saw?
well, I'm into I like horror movies. And,
I've been watching horror movies as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm on a horror movie kick right now.
So I looked for like stuff maybe like under the things that flew under the radar, like newer horror movies.
Most of them suck.
Yeah. So there's one called Pontypool. You ever heard of that?
No.
Okay. It's called Pontypool. And it starts
Pontypool?
Pontypool. Starts off kind of cool. Kind of Pontypool. And it starts off like it's like about a radio DJ. and like he's doing his thing or whatever in the studio, and like they have this guy, like, you know, like the guy that calls in from the chopper or whatever to give the news. They have like this guy that calls in, and all of a sudden he starts freaking out. Like, he's seeing like people do weird shit, and it starts off really interesting. You're like, okay, this could be good. This could be really good.
Good premise.
Yeah, I like the premise. I'm getting into it, and then it just fucking falls off the rails, man.
Really?
Like, I don't want to give it away, but it's like the whole premise. It's like it's all about like people. The virus is in the words that are being spoken over the air.
That's retarded.
It's fucking dumb, man. It's so fucking dumb.
That's completely stupid.
It lost me, man. First half hour, I'm like, yeah, and then the last fucking hour was
there like a pivotal point where you're like, huh?
I just kept hoping it was going to come back to like a better premise or something, and yeah, the last like 20 minutes, I was like, I'm just going to barrel through because I've come this far, but I'm not. It's just terrible, dude.
So on a scale of 1 to 100, where would you rate it? It's a very fine scale.
That's a big scale, man. I've never rated a movie at 1 to 100. I would say probably. I'd give it like a 15. Yeah.
A 15.
Yeah, I give it like a 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It was bad, man. Like, cause you know, it made me upset. It pissed me off because it started off like it could be good, and then they fucked it up. They brought in some
Like
stupid
they lost their
fucking-
direction or
Yeah,
something.
they just brought in like okay, this is what's causing everybody to go crazy. You fucking kidding me?
Words?
That's retarded.
Words can hurt.
Yeah, but they could have kept that and done it a better way. They could have kept the whole words or the viruses in the words thing, but it didn't fucking make any sense, man. It got real corny and dumb.
My stupid movie was the Diabolical.
Diabolical.
Yeah, the Diabolical.
The Diabolical?
Yeah,
Diabolical?
it's on Netflix, and it's a pretty shitty movie. I mean, there's the hot actress, which is she's like popular. I've seen her before. Forget her name, but it's like these weird. You know, starts good because it starts pretty good. Like
starts good.
It starts good.
Then it gets crappy.
They all start good.
Yeah, you know, they're in the house they have these apparitions, and they're these
That
fucking
didn't work.
like monster-looking things and whatever, and
Like specters?
yeah, just like
Spooks and
deformed
specters?
human forms, you know, and
But they're apparitions, though.
yeah, and they disappear. They come through the wall. It's like weird, and you know, and of course, like everybody starts thinking that she's crazy, and then her kid and whatever, and then it's like there's some sort of human experimentation in the future.
In the future?
Yeah, and so the apparition is like a future, somebody from the future
Okay.
ends up being like the kid in the future.
It sounds horrible.
It's like terrible.
It sounds really, really bad.
I was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Man, bad movies suck.
Yeah, but I saw. Okay, so there's one series of movies that never kind of disappoints all the way. For some reason,
All the way?
Yeah, I mean they're you know I guess they get
Why are
cheesy
you
and
loading your clip?
It's not called a clip, is it, Chris?
no,
What's it called, Chris?
it's a mag. Why is it called magazine?
Because you read it. Read it when
You
you
know how Chris knows that this is called a magazine?
Yes, I already figured out your secret. Just you can go ahead and tell me. No,
Chris became a man today.
shot your first rifle.
I shot my first rifle today. I went shooting.
He went shooting. Yes. He
Well,
did
How did it make
good.
you feel?
You want to see?
Yeah.
He did good. Wait,
Look.
we'll hold the video off for a second, and we'll do it for this midpoint.
Well, I'll play it
Tell
here
me
while
about
we're watching it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that can work, I
Right.
suppose. It was a very exciting time for Chris. I think his butt cheeks were clenched a bit.
I was nervous, man. I didn't know what I was in for, to be honest.
Tell the people how you
Let's
felt,
see.
Chris.
Come on.
The audience is waiting.
I can't hear you.
I have the video of your first shot. Yeah. That shit's hilarious.
It's so loud.
It's like a gun. You gotta play my video. He freaks out with the first shot.
You have it.
He's like, "Wow,
Wow.
Can you play it?
I got my maybe. I don't know. Tell the people how you felt, Chris. It's exhilarating.
Well,
scary.
that video will tell you how I felt, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna play this video right here.
I'm going to let me go forward a little bit.
I'm nervous.
You can sync that up, right? What do you think, Chris?
Wow.
Do it again.
Do it again? Did I hit it?
We'll figure it out in a minute.
I took a while.
Some good reactions there. That's good.
So yeah, Chris had no idea that today he was going to be shooting a gun.
No,
And,
I told him like
Shooting like real humans or no?
you know, I woke up this morning.
Just like
It's a good
every other
start.
morning.
It's a good
Pull my
start to your
pants
day.
down just like the rest of you.
It's a good start to your day.
Yeah, it was good. It was. How did I feel? I felt nervous.
Yeah, obviously.
I felt nervous, and
You said that.
the first shot. Okay, so my first reaction was when.
I shot before he did,
Yeah.
so he you
I
can
heard
understand
them-
how loud it
yeah.
is. You know.
So I'd never heard that close before. So he went, and I like jumped. It was crazy. And then after a while, I started like screaming "America!"
He did.
After
True
every
story.
shot, like, America!
Well, how was the recoil? Was it?
What were you saying? You said something really cool. It was like, we shot some what? We shot some freedom.
Yeah, we shot some freedom into that paper target. Yeah, we freed him the
Did
fuck
you?
out
How
of
was
it.
the recoil?
It wasn't that bad.
Didn't look like it was that bad.
I expected it to
Yeah.
be bad, but it wasn't at all. And
My particular rifle has very little recoil because the way it's designed, it's a primary weapon systems AR-15, and they have a longer, they have like a gas return, and it's longer, and it just I'm not the scientist behind the thing, but it reduces the recoil considerably. So it's like it's good. You can kind of stay on target a lot easier with it, and it's a lot easier on you.
I'd never shot one. So like what I did realize is that right as I'm about to hit the trigger, and I like pull the trigger, and my eyes close. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's like the right
Yeah.
way to.
No, not really. You gotta
Maybe just
keep
because
your
you're
eye on it.
nervous.
I was always,
Yeah.
eyes always on the
It's
target.
because you're anticipating the sound,
Yeah.
the boom. You know, it's like you just gotta once you get used to it,
Yeah, I'm
you,
sure it's
you
a
don't
lot
even think
easier.
about it or whatever. You just it's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my cousin. My cousin was in the army, and I know he goes shooting once in a while.
It's fun.
I've been
Yeah.
shooting before. I went years ago. I didn't shoot a rifle. I shot like a Glock.
Yeah. I should be getting my Glock soon. I'm excited
Glock,
about
Glock,
that.
Glock, Glock.
Yeah. But Chris had a good time.
Yeah, that was exciting. It was,
We walked out and I said, "How do you feel, Chris?" He's like, "I feel like a man."
Yeah, he texted me later, and he's like, "How do you feel, man?" I know you're like a man now. I'm like, I know, bro. I'm like fully bearded now, and like
You drink water, it tastes like whiskey.
Sprouted some hair in your nuts.
I went to drink some water, and it was whiskey.
Little Chris is growing up right
Yep.
before our eyes.
Zoe's,
I think everybody should shoot a gun at some point. You know?
Tell him your interaction with your dad.
oh yeah, so I
beforehand.
called my dad, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna go shoot guns right now." He's like, "Good. I think you should learn." I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, I want to go shooting sometime. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. What is, do you know, you can rent stuff, obviously.
Yeah, you can rent different guns there and
So
try them out.
there's a different price for everything?
Probably, yeah. I've
You
never
don't know?
rented one there.
okay.
I just brought
My
mine.
dad was asking about it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
asking for
you
something
can,
else.
you can rent them, yeah.
Yeah, I was asking for a friend.
Yeah, like the ones at the counter we went to, the ones that were on the wall behind it, and in that case, those were where we signed the paperwork and shit. Like those are all to rent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to
Pretty
sign?
cool.
Do you have to sign a waiver, like in case like you get accidentally murdered? Like it's not on them.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Just curious.
I'm pretty sure that paper that we had to sign said that.
Yeah.
If you get murdered, we're not responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But,
fair.
I
That's
was-
fair though.
I told Chris that like at a range, it's like it's good to go during the week, like we did today. So it's like the weekend and is kind of like amateur hour. He said especially on Sundays. He said Saturdays more. It's more like the serious guys, but he said Sunday it's like stupid. Everybody's like bringing their
We went in
fucking-
there and there was nobody in there.
Yeah.
We were the only ones in there.
Yeah.
So when he
you
shot
went
his-
today? It was today?
Yeah, so when he shot the first shot, I was, it was fucking loud.
Chris yelled. He's like, "Wow!"
I couldn't help myself. I was surprised.
It's like, "Holy fuck, dude!"
That's awesome.
But we got to get you out there next, Jay.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah. When you get back from your vacay,
Yeah, I'll be all fucking zenned out, ready to
Yeah.
shoot some motherfuckers.
sounds good. It's the best way to shoot motherfuckers.
So whose playlist was that we were listening to earlier?
I don't think it was a playlist.
It wasn't a playlist. It was an artist that he told me about. That we were just not listening to all their tunes.
Who was that?
Carpenter Brute. It's just
Carpenter Brute.
it's like a synthwave. That's the genre. Synthwave.
Is it newish?
Oh, it's newish. Yeah.
It kind of has a retro synth.
It does have like a
sound,
Halloween, 80s Halloween.
Yeah. It was definitely 80s influenced. Obviously, all the synth shit is 80s. But it kind of has like this sci-fi, sort of like weird fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like all of it. Some of it sucks balls. Like we were talking about earlier, like, when it comes to electronic music, it's like you really gotta find your little niche.
Yeah, it's like
Because
there's
most
so
of it's-
much of it out
yeah.
there, and out of each little subgenre, there's a shit ton of people, and there's like 2 people that do it good.
I never liked electronic music. I still really, I guess, don't in a general sense. But recently, I kind of got turned on to a little bit of what we listened to today.
Yeah,
And I like it. I don't know. I dig it.
I
It's
think
got that nostalgic '80s kind of thing to it.
They're banking on it.
But
That's
I
what they're
like-
doing.
But I like that I like the dark stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the heavy stuff,
Kinda-
the dark
kinda a little
stuff,
creepy,
the
a
brooding, like sort of like fills you with dread, kind of fucking weird.
why? Because you got dreads?
Yes,
What the fuck?
I can
It's
identify.
that's not fair.
Well, if you want
It's
them,
not fair to everybody, man.
if you want them, we can
With the little mama head, we'll cut yours off.
we can make you a wig.
We can even leave them attached to you and just glue the other end to my head.
Just throw my hair onto your head.
And we'll
and
just
look in the
keep
mirror.
it. We'll just hang out all the time like bros, like fucking bros, huh?
They're fucking bros.
Bros, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, let's. It's about that time. Let's take
All
a
right.
quick break.
Halftime.
Let's do the clap. 1, 2,
What?
3.
And we're back.
Bam.
Instantly, like that. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
No time.
No time off.
No time off.
Clapped hands. Maybe we shifted a little in our seat.
No, not even that.
It was instant.
Literally, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Between a few seconds ago and now.
No. So
So in technology news,
last week we talked about the GoPro,
How wonderful it is.
the Karma.
Mm-hmm. And this
Now.
week, a few days later,
What happened? Tell him, Chris.
DJI announced the Mavic.
What is the Mavic?
Is it you talking about the Maverick or the Mavic?
Mavic.
Mavic.
So the Mavic is a consumer drone released by DJI that's even smaller than the GoPro.
Smaller.
Smaller.
How much smaller, Chris?
You can fit it in your pocket.
What? That's crazy. A drone?
Yeah, if you have cargo pants.
If you have cargo pants.
Who has cargo pants then?
Yes.
So-
I watched the videos. I'm impressed. It has a lot of really cool features. However,
Yes. In an in-depth comparison today, right?
yes,
This YouTuber that we follow made a comparison to the Phantom 4, which is the popular
Phantom 4.
professional
Yeah.
drone.
It's like the top of the line shit.
It's not. They have like
Well,
topper of the line.
consumer.
Yeah, it's top of the line consumer.
Consumer. Yeah, yeah.
And you know, it's not as sharp. The image,
not as sharp.
the camera is not as sharp.
It's softer. It's a little almost. I would go so far as to say it's almost a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's not like they're like, oh, it shoots 4K. Well, it's fucking soft, kind of out of focusy looking 4K.
Well, but the first time that you saw the footage by itself, you didn't think that. I didn't think that.
Well,
It's only
in
when you
their-
compare it.
in their video, their video of their announcement video. The video is it's awesome. It's amazing, but you can tell it's been processed.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like in his video we saw it was like
Like
there's
raw footage.
the raw footage
Yeah.
and it didn't look good. I don't
Yeah.
think it looked good.
Well,
I think the drone itself is amazing, but the camera kind of sucks.
I don't
That's
think
my
it
feelings.
sucks. I mean, I kind of tend to agree with this YouTuber that we follow. Okay, so I'm a gearhead, and so I follow the gear stuff, and you know, I'm a pretty gear heady kind of guy.
Yeah.
But but it's kind of true. The point saying like, if I can get 75% of the quality of what I used to get with this other one, like I'm sold. And the truth is, his whole thing and his motto about making videos and stuff is he wants whatever will get him the best quality without intruding or getting in the way of him making the videos. So it's convenient. The convenience basically beats the
GoPro.
the convenience beats the lack of that little lack of quality.
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So now the next question is Mavic or the Karma. So we were discussing this over text, and we were just, I don't know. I mean, I think we're still on the GoPro side.
Yeah, I'm still on the GoPro side. I think they're both very good machines. They both have very good features, and they have different features. Like it's not like they both have the same features. They're radically different. I mean, they're both drones, but they're radically different.
Yeah.
They say, ours has, it's like with the DJI one, it has a 4K camera that's not as good as the camera that was on the Phantom 4, but the GoPro one has a fucking GoPro on it
Yeah.
that you can take anywhere. You can take it off of it. You can't take the camera off
Well,
the
that's
DJI.
the thing. I think that's the selling
it's
point
like-
for me. It's the modulate. Yeah, you can make it modular. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, and it has the handle
Yeah,
thing with the
uh-huh.
gimbal, and it's like you can use different GoPros on it.
And for the
you
same
can buy
price.
it with the Session GoPro or the Hero 5, and it's like you can take that camera off and take it with you. You can stick it on the side of your car or up your dog's butt, whatever the fuck you want to do. It's like you can take it off and use it in other types of situations or applications.
So for about the same amount of money, you get more with GoPro.
Yeah.
The only thing that you don't get is the sensors, the proximity sensors.
Yeah, which are amazing.
Right. and you don't
It's
get
like the DJI drone it has other cameras on it, little cameras that sense stuff. So it's like if it's barreling at a wall, it will stop, so it doesn't hit the wall or hit a tree or whatever. I don't know if the GoPro has that. No one said anything about that. I think it might just run into shit.
right.
And for noobs like us who don't have drones and are going to go buy this thing, it's like that would be a nice feature to have, is this collision avoidance
Yeah.
thing. It's I think all.
But is that a
drones
price?
now-
Is that a good price to pay, for the handheld stabilization? I mean, I'm pretty sold on the GoPro
I'm sold on it. I'm gonna get one.
as opposed to the DJI. It's like a one-trick pony, whereas the GoPro is not. Right?
Right. Yeah.
That's
What do you guys
it.
think about farting? Like in a relationship.
Face, by the way.
Which one?
That one.
It was a constantly moving face. It wasn't. It wasn't just one face.
You're amazing.
You just don't like tech talk.
No. I do. I enjoy. I just don't have anything to say about it. I love listening to about it. Listening to you guys talk about it. I'm into photography. I'm into all that shit. I just don't have really much of an opinion. So in the meantime, I thought I'd just make faces.
That's fine.
Is that immature? I don't know.
I like your
I
face.
guess it depends.
Your face.
Depends on who's watching.
But what do you guys think about farting in relationships? Like, at what point do you fart, and like, at what point do you? How do you go? Like, how do you go about it? Because
Did you cross the line?
no, I mean, I've been in a relationship for 3 years now, and I've farted before, and I've called it. I've been like, I just farted. But like, it's not like I'm just sitting there.
Did you
fucking
ever do like
throwing farts.
You never
Dutch
do
oven
Dutch
or
oven
anything?
or anything?
No, I haven't touched oven.
Funny,
Yeah.
we both went for that.
You know what? Actually, I was thinking Zion might be like a perfect opportunity for her first Dutch oven. You know what I mean? While we're camping, because not only,
that's a good idea.
I mean,
I mean, you
I-
gotta
from
stay
a-
warm.
from a practical sense, I'm thinking
You guys-
exactly. I'm like,
It's like a free heater.
the low's 45 degrees. You're gonna thank me if I fart in that
That
fucking
warm
sleeping
air?
bag.
The warm air is soothing.
So
I don't know, man. I don't know why I had an issue with that.
farting.
Yeah, like
I get it. Look, I still don't really fart in front of my.
I was in a
girlfriend.
6-year relationship, and I never farted in front of her unless it was accidental.
Same with me.
It's not like you're pooping in her mouth though, or anything.
But,
No,
I'm not
but I
like
just- I don't
I'm not
know
necessarily
why.
afraid to fart in front of her. I just choose not to fart.
Because you're a gentleman.
I wasn't afraid, but I was just like, I always held it back.
That's dangerous.
It is
Not
dangerous.
good for
That
your
can
bowels.
backfire. It can come back up through your.
Oh,
Mouth
goodness
and
knows,
fart out of your mouth.
that's definitely happened before.
Halitosis. They call that halitosis.
But yeah, I mean, I never, no,
No.
I mean, unless it was accidental, you know.
And you're not in that relationship anymore, right?
No.
Well, maybe you need to think about why you're not in that relationship.
For lack of farting, you didn't fart enough, kid.
Is it related? I don't
It
know.
happens.
I don't know. There's no way to really know at this point. But
Has she like held your hair back while you throw up in the toilet?
no, because I don't throw up much.
Huh.
I'm not really a vomiter.
See, that I have no issue with.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's just way grosser.
look, it's really.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not opposed to farting in front of her. I have farted, and I've been like, I farted, but when given the opportunity, like if I farted as much,
juicy?
yeah.
Yeah.
But if I farted as much as I need to fart naturally in front of her, like
She would think you're a disgusting.
she'd
pig.
be like, "Dude, you're farting a lot." You know, it's
So
like
maybe
it's
it's
overkill.
the same the other way around.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure
It
is.
would be.
Does she
But
fart
that's
in
the
front of
thing
you?
is like, I've never heard her fart.
You want to keep some of the magic alive?
No, honestly, like, I mean, I have no problem farting, man. I really don't. I just choose. I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna get in an uncomfortable situation where like I'm holding back a fart so bad in
That it
front of her
hurts.
that it hurts. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna fart. But
I mean, you can always dismiss yourself too, and be
Right.
like, you know,
but like,
I had to go look
who
at
we
that bush.
kidding? Like,
I mean, but if
we
you're
all
in an
fart.
airplane,
we all fart. Like,
what if you're in an airplane?
she's not gonna like break up with me if I fucking rip one and it's nasty. She's not gonna break up with me.
Have you farted in an airplane?
I have farted in an airplane.
Like,
There's a technique to it, yeah.
there's a technique.
What if it's
You
stinky?
gotta let out a test fart.
Yeah, you let out a little bit, but the thing is,
What if
Test
it's
fart.
what if it stinks?
That's why you let out a test fart.
here's the thing about a stinky
You
fart.
do a little bit of a fart. You pinch it off. You know, so it's just a little test fart.
But that's even
And
worse.
then no, because then if you smell it and you're like, oh, that's gonna be deadly, then you hold off and wait till you like.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know
but
what?
that little
Here's the
test
thing.
fart could go around to
Here's the
like
thing,
so
though.
many people.
Here's the thing. If you fart on an airplane, it could be anybody that farted on the airplane. There's
Yeah.
no way to get that paper trail back to you. You know, and you're not.
It's especially
you
easy if there's
you
a
gotta
baby nearby.
You basically just need to have a good
That's
poker
true.
face.
There's a kid next by you, just be like, God, I fucking hate kids, man.
Well, you just do
Smell
like
that thing?
when it starts to waft, you just kind of like give one of those like. so
Baby
people can see
farts,
you,
baby
you know?
poop have like a different smell though. It smells like baby shit.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, but it's adult shit's disgustinger.
I'll fart anywhere.
You know why? Because it's all shit. Shit's gross because it's shit.
It is shit.
I don't like shit.
A fart is basically like shit, but without the actual
It's like
shit.
air shit.
Yeah, it's like
Air shit.
it's like the smell of shit without actually
Have you
shitting.
seen those videos of airport security? It's like almost
Are people farting?
yeah, and you can actually see it.
I don't think that's real.
I think that's fake.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like a heat camera.
Oh, speaking of which, I bought an infrared camera, or not a camera, a flashlight.
Infrared flashlight.
The not infrared, what's it called UV. Sorry.
UV, so you can see all the
Yeah, so I
Pollock,
could
the
see-
Pollock painting in your bedroom.
Yeah, so I could see like all the semen on the hotel beds and
It's called
shit.
black light.
Yeah. It was cheap, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll get it." But the thing is, when I'm in Zion camping, you can actually spot scorpions at night.
Scorpions. It's true.
Yeah.
I had one of those scorpions once.
Yeah.
Emperor scorpion.
Really?
They turn
As a
green.
pet?
They turn green in the black light. No, they're very docile.
Okay.
As a
Pick 'em
pet?
up. Yeah, as a pet.
Nice.
It's not on Amazon.
The Florida
I figured.
scorpions are way more aggressive and scary.
I've never even
They'll
seen a
I've
fuck you
never
up.
seen a Florida scorpion.
Yeah, you don't. They're little and they're brown and they camouflage very well.
Oh,
on little
shit.
pieces of wood and shit. Like stay away from lumber piles.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
I had two of them. Yeah. Let me tell you about this. These scorpions, they're fucking cool. I had them both at the same time. I had what was I saying? The Florida scorpion, little Florida scorpion, and I had a big emperor scorpion. That's the big black ones. Like they have the big claws, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Florida scorpions, they have like littler, smaller. Good grammar there, Scott. They have smaller claws, but they're completely different because the emperor scorpion, I had him in a tank, and I put some crickets in there for him to eat. And the emperor scorpion would just sit there, and he'd have his claws out like this, and he's sitting. They sit low, and the crickets would they'd walk in front of him, and they'd walk over his head. They'd walk all around him, and he wouldn't like pursue them.
Really?
He'd wait until one was right in front and go, and he'd grab it, and he'd start eating it. I'm not eating it alive.
Wow.
He wouldn't fuck around at all. And the
That guy
little
don't
Florida
fuck around.
little Florida scorpions are motherfuckers. They're nasty.
These are
This one,
These are Taylor.
this one is like as soon as one would walk out, he would run and grab it and pick it up and sting it like 4 or 5 times,
Yeah.
and then hold it until it stopped kicking, till
That's
it
gangster.
fucking died, and then he'd eat it.
That's how you do it.
I was like, whoa, that was crazy.
If I was a scorpion, that's how I do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
It's pretty gnarly.
It was pretty cool, but they were totally different. People were like, "Yeah, with the black one, you could just pick it right up." I'm like,
So I just
"No,
figured-
fuck you, I'm not touching it."
I figured first of all, I've never seen a Florida scorpion, and I lived in them for like most of my life,
Yeah.
all of my life. And but I figured I'm going out to the desert. I'm probably gonna run into some fucking scorpions,
You
right?
very well may, yeah.
Are there bad ones out there?
Oh, I don't
Should I
know.
You should research it for me.
I will.
I'm surprised you don't know this already.
They're not weathered, Chris.
I'm not scared of scorpions.
No, but
I-
he researches that shit.
the only thing
you
I
should watch out
have a
for
problem with
snakes.
bears, really bears.
I
But
don't think
I'm,
there's any desert bears.
no, there's not. But they have mountain lions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mountains?
yeah.
Mountains?
Super rare though.
In Vegas, they got cougars. Ha ha.
Hey no.
Cougars.
Hey no. Hey
Yeah.
no. Hey no.
It's old broads.
Oh, buds.
Hey.
Yeah, menopausal.
Yeah, it's the best kind.
Getting that last
What's the
piece
place
of ass.
we went to Vegas, like before we left?
What are you talking about?
You know, the lady place?
Lady place. Strip club. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
I forget what it's
Those
Sapphire.
chicks- Sapphire. I mean, I
Sure.
think it was Sapphire.
Sure.
There was like three girls working on a Wednesday, and they're all like 12s.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all fucking stupid hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I had to
That's
give her all
where
my
that's
money.
it's Vegas. That's where
Yeah.
strippers go when they decide that they're not just trying to pay their way through college anymore, and they want to make it a full time.
Also, that's where they go when they decide they don't want to actually have to take off all their clothes.
And that's also where they go if they want to make some money doing some other, like extracurricular activities like Backpage.
Backpage?
Yeah.
What's Backpage?
It's like the Craigslist of
Of hookers?
Whores.
Whores? Whores?
whores.
Whores. Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this page.
Oh yeah. I've known a few people.
Yeah, I know those same people.
Whores? You know whores?
I know people that know horse.
That like.
Oh, right. You wouldn't personally know
Me
any
in
whores.
particular, I don't know any horse. Well, that's
Yeah,
not
I don't
true.
know
That's
any.
not true. That's not true. That's not true. But I just don't know any horse from Backpage. But I know horse.
Huh.
The guy that managed our band was in charge of. He was in charge of horse. He basically.
Not really.
Well, they weren't. No.
He was a pimp?
No.
No.
But he
But
had a
he
porn
was
business.
He had a porn business.
So
And those
this-
girls are whores in a sense because they get paid to have sex, and that's really if you
Whores.
look up whore in the
Yeah, but if you do it on camera, it's acting. So
okay,
Only if they say they're not whores.
what's that?
Only if they say they're not whores. You're like, oh, that's good acting.
yeah.
Right, I believed
Because you're a
you were
whore.
acting like a whore. I believe you. You're very convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all fun and
Never heard
games.
of
It's all fun and games.
You know, there's apps on your phone where you can just like look people up like the fuck.
Yeah, like cougars.
Like Cougars.
Like Tinder?
Like Tinder.
Like-
Yeah, I've heard about the exploits of
That doesn't work.
Tinderees. I've heard some crazy shit where that does work.
Well, it used to work.
And I don't partake of
I
these-
tried it
these
for
whores.
about a month, and it got old pretty quickly. But it's like spam.
Yeah.
It's all spam.
Like the whores taste like spam.
No, I mean, you scroll through. So Tinder, like you scroll through and you swipe
Swipe.
left if they're not attractive. You swipe right if you're interested. So the way it works is on the other end, if they see you and they swipe right, then you're a match,
If
Gotcha.
and you can talk to each other.
If they're like this guy looks like he has a good boner.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she'll swipe right, and then if you've swiped right on her before, then you guys are a match, and you can talk to each other or
Very
whatever.
exciting.
But if
Talk.
if
to
you
each
you
other.
can swipe right as many times as you want, but if they keep swiping you left, then you're not gonna get any matches, right?
does it give you any information about them or just a picture?
Yeah, there's pictures and there's like a little diddly about them, you know.
Diddly.
And but most of them are they're just whatever information. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but nobody's swiping on the fucking
Yeah.
on the little description
or on the quote, you know,
Yeah.
like.
I really love this quote.
she's ugly as shit, but
But if you find a hot one,
That quote was hot.
but if you find a hot
I
one,
like inspiration.
but if you find a hot one and you swipe right,
And she swipes right.
no.
You can bang a hot chick.
In my experience, when I fucking swipe right, I got a bunch of matches, but they were all like, "Come look at my cam and shit," you know, like,
Fake,
yeah.
you know, like,
Spam.
yeah. So I didn't believe in it.
You're not a follower.
No, I had to let it go. I was like, this is annoying.
That's
you know?
That's good.
Yeah.
It's
so-
some shallow shit.
Well, I don't mind shallow.
This is like
Here and
single
there.
serving friends.
There's a time for shallow.
There's a time for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The time is now.
Present day. Chris Brano. Present day.
These guys, I swear.
No, but I mean,
Find
I've
this
always found it easier to just go out into the world and
You're old school.
meet people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Out in the wild.
Yeah, man.
I've never used any kind of.
Okay, so I have.
Internet.
I've met a couple of people online. I think the last time I met somebody online was back in MySpace,
Wow.
and
I miss MySpace.
that was about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it was fun, whatever. But so those were occasional.
Well,
hookups
technically,
here
I
and
met
there.
my girlfriend on Facebook, but we met before that. We knew each
So you
other from
didn't.
before
So
that.
you didn't. You lied.
Well,
You
no,
just lied to
like,
us.
well, no, we
You
never, we
fucking
never,
liar.
we
Why-
never,
why
we
you
saw
lying?
each other.
Liar. Why are you lying, Jay?
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. We
You're not
saw
lying?
each other. We saw. We never actually met, but we
Huh.
saw and recognized from the Facebook. We
So
were
her
like,
face
oh,
was so memorable that you
yeah,
recognized.
because I saw her and I was like, yeah. And then like a few months later, she friend requested me, and I was like, oh, that's that chick. I
You were
remember
like, oh
seeing
shit,
that
it's
chick.
on.
And so then I started a little private message, and it was my game was on point.
You landed that shit.
Easy landed because I mean I looked.
Did you
Jeez,
just,
No, no,
say
no.
your girlfriend is easy?
no.
What the fuck, dude? She's
So-
gonna be so pissed.
So we've been together for like three.
cool, this is cool.
We've been together for like 3 years, and recently I went back into my Facebook messages, and I wanted to see like what that conversation was.
Uh huh.
And fuck, man, I was on point with my
Yeah.
game. My game was awesome. So awesome. It was legit.
Did you
Well, I
have,
mean,
like-
it wasn't really a game. It wasn't like, I'm not bullshitting.
But you played your cards right.
But you had some
But-
good quotes.
Yeah, but I had some inspirational quotes. You know,
Did you
like
tell her eyebrows are on point?
I didn't say
That's a
that.
good one.
I didn't
And her
say that.
eyebrows are on point.
They are on point. I didn't say that though. It was just
Did
like
you say something about her mouth?
no. Nothing about her mouth.
What did you say then?
I was just real. But it was game. It was game, but it was real game. It's from the heart. I didn't try to fake nothing, but it was just, you know, I'm a good writer.
Anything.
I'm a good writer. I like to write and
He
and
waxes
that-
poetic.
I waxed poetic on that shit. And it was good. And I read it back, and I'm like, damn, I would have fucking gone out with me too, bro.
You're like a champion. You're like a fucking champion.
I killed it on that shit. No wonder she was like, yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
It is.
Well, she didn't. She was, Actually, the truth of the matter is, first date, I was like, no. I said no.
You said no?
I said no.
How dare you?
Yeah. I was like, I really like you. I want to see you again. But no.
You ain't getting this
Not
deal.
tonight. Okay? I'm going to have to take you home.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
like a.
I'll
it's
drop
like-
you off at your house.
I'm going to drop you off.
You're so endearing, Jay.
Get a good night's sleep.
Give you a little pat in the butt.
I'll give you a little kiss on the cheek.
Little peck.
And then you go to sleep.
Just think about it. Just think about it now. Just think about it.
I'll call you tomorrow and then we can do it. We'll do it tomorrow. Never on the first night. Never on the
Think
first
about your
night.
potential future.
Where'd you go on your first date?
Oh yeah, it wasn't really a date. It was like we met at fucking Key Lime House, bro.
So it was a date.
No, it was definitely a date, but it wasn't like, you know, it was casual. It was like, hey, let's just introduce ourselves and
Hang out.
hang out. And
That is a date.
Keep it easy. Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of a date.
But it wasn't like a formal thing.
Like you
Was
didn't
very
Like,
get
let's go on a date.
You didn't-
Yeah, like
It didn't end in like chocolate covered strawberries kind of date.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Flowers.
I wasn't trying to impress her with nothing besides just myself.
Your wit.
Yeah, my wit
Your,
Whatever.
Your wit.
fucking worked. Whatever I did worked.
Your wit.
Ah, shit. All right, you guys, let's wrap this shit up.
All right. Well,
It's good.
I'll see
Jay,
you
we're
in
not going to see you for, what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be exciting.
So we're gonna probably see you.
I'll put all my
Yes.
shit on. I'll put all my pictures on Instagram, JSlim Darmada, and then
Very good.
fucking Ken Hayes, Craig McGinnis.
So this weekend,
Is it
which is the weekend of September 30th.
It's in 2 days. It's going to be
Well-
October. I'm excited.
Yeah. So does this month have 30 days or 30 days, right? So
think
Sunday
so.
is the first.
Yeah.
Saturday's the first.
Oh, Saturday's the first.
Yeah.
I may be getting my new warehouse this weekend. My new studio.
Nice.
Yeah.
You said you
I
need
do.
some help
I do need some help. Yes.
moving.
Got a lot of bins.
Oh shit!
I got
Yeah,
lots of bins.
I got a thing.
Yeah, I know you. This fucking guy over
Yeah,
here.
that's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we've been doing a bunch of these, and we're finally gonna make an announcement.
We're going live.
We're going live.
This
So
is
all the
live.
previous episodes,
Not live.
We should do like a little, like we said earlier. We should do like a little highlight reel of we're not gonna post them all, right?
well, I don't know.
You know,
We'll discuss this off camera, but anyway, so
let's just do a long reel of us all laughing.
I think
constantly.
this is the official
first video.
first episode, but
This is
we're gonna put the other ones up as well. So
All right,
whatever.
cool. We're out. Suck a dick.
Click.